marched into the massive office like he owned the place. No knocking, never knocking. His backpack hung lazily from one shoulder, hair slightly messy, cheeks puffed in fake anger as his shoes stomped dramatically on the marble floor. Hey, you Mafia. Jungkook didn't even blink. He stayed seated behind his dark desk, sleeves rolled up, rings gleaming under the lights, eyes fixed on the files in his hands. Taehyung marched closer, stopped right in front of the desk and crossed his arms. Are you finally going to love me, huh? I have been waiting 3 years. Jungkook. Boom. Silence. Only the soft sound of pages turning. Taehyung gasped, offended. Did you seriously just ignore me? Wow, so rude. This is emotional abuse. Still nothing. Taehyung leaned forward, palms flat on the desk, face inches away from Jungkook's calm face. I came all the way here, skipped breakfast, almost tripped on the stairs, and this is how you treat me? At least look at me. Jungkook finally spoke, voice low and sharp, eyes never lifting. Go to college, you are late. Taehyung immediately. I know that. Then stop, drama. But what if I get kidnapped on the way? What if I miss you? What if? Kim Taehyung. The way Jungkook said his name made Taehyung freeze for a half a second. Your class started 10 minutes ago. Taehyung groaned loudly and slumped into the chair across from him without punching. You don't care at all. I could disappear and you had still be reading your stupid files. Jungkook finally looked up, cold eyes. You're still choking? Taehyung heart skipped. His cheek puffed again. Because you never tell me to stop properly. Right hand cue, the office door opened. Namjoon walked in, already signing like a tired old brother. I knew it. I knew he had been here. Taehyung whipped around. Hung! Tell him he's mean to me. Namjoon grabbed him by the backpack strap. Brat, come on. No, Taehyung clung to the desk. I haven't annoyed him enough today. Jungkook closed the file calmly. Remove him. Traitor, Taehyung said as Namjoon dragged him backward. While being pulled, Taehyung kept talking loud, dramatic. I'll come back after college. You can't escape me forever, Jungkook. I love you, idiot Mafia. Namjoon dragged him out, all the way to the car. Sit, Namjoon ordered. One day he'll love me. Namjoon smirked as he started the car. Keep annoying him. That's the fastest way. Back in the office, Jungkook stared at the closed door for a long moment. Then quietly, to himself, brat. For the first time that day, his lip twitched. He practically flew out of the college the moment classes ended. Bye, Jimin, Taehyung yelled, already halfway down the corridor. Jimin laughed. You got a trip one day running to your Mafia husband. He's not my husband, Dad. Taehyung shouted back, grinning like an idiot as he sprinted towards the familiar black glass building across the screen. Written, comfort, hope. He barged into Namjoon's cabin first, tossed his backpack without warning. Namjoon caught it easily. You're gonna break my reflexes one day. Taehyung ran over, pressed a loud kiss to his brother's cheek. Hung, I'm gonna meet my Mafia. Of course you. Namjoon sighed. Before Namjoon could say anything else, Taehyung was already gone, running down the hall. Bang! The office door slammed open. Jungkook, he froze. On the desk, right beside neatly stacked file, sat a strawberry cake, pink frosting, fresh strawberries. His weakness. Thanks, I literally sparkled. Is that for me? Jungkook didn't look up. No. Instant pout. Legendary pout. But it's strawberry. No. Taehyung shuffled closer. I'll just take a small bite. No. He grabbed a fork. I already decided. Yes. Jungkook didn't stop. Taehyung happily started eating. Cheek full, humming softly. The room was quiet. Too quiet. Except for his satisfied little noises. This is so good, he mumbled. You have a great taste, obviously, because you like me. Jungkook continued working, unreadable cake finished. Taehyung wiped his lip and wandered close, leaning against the desk. Cook, take me out. No. Atlas dinner? No. Coffee? No. A kiss? No. Taehyung gasped like he's been shot. That was rude. He crossed his arms, puffed his cheeks, then started bouncing on his heels. You're such a bad Mafia. Cool Mafia. Heartless Mafia. He jumped once, twice. You won't even take me out? Another jump. You won't feed me? Another jump. You won't kiss me? Stop jumping. Jungkook warned calmly. Taehyung jumped me again. Make me. Right then the door opened. Namjoon stepped in, already smiling. Alright, time's up. Let's go. No, Taehyung said immediately. Namjoon blinked. What? Taehyung dropped dramatically onto the floor, leg crossed, arms folded. I'm not going. Taehyung, he's bad. They pointed accusing at Jungkook. He won't take me out. He won't feed me. He won't kiss me. I hate him. You don't hate him, Namjoon said tried. I hate him a lot, Taehyung corrected, still sitting on the floor. Jungkook stood up, buttoned his suit for me. I'm leaving. What? Office work. Bad Mafia, Taehyung shouted after me. You ate my heart but won't kiss me? The door closed. Namjoon chuckled softly. Come on, baby. Taehyung stood slowly, sulking and suddenly hugging Namjoon tight. Honey, he whined. He's so mean. Namjoon patted his back. Ice cream? Taehyung instantly looked up. Strawberry. Namjoon said, obviously, mood equal to fixed. Taehyung grabbed Namjoon's hand and dragged him towards the exit. Hurry, hurry, before the shop closes. Namjoon laughed. You are just heartbroken. Taehyung said seriously. I still am, but ice cream helps. Somewhere down the hall, Jungkook paused half a second and smiled just barely. Jungkook stood near the tinted window of the top floor, phone in the hand, pretending to read the book. Pretending. Down below, across the screens, the small ice cream shop glowed warmly, and right there came Taehyung. Jungkook's eyes followed him without effort. That only stool legs swinging slightly, happily eating strawberry ice cream. A little smear of pink was on the corner of the lip. He laughed at something Namjoon did, throwing his head back. Eyes sprinkled into the stool, but playful smile. Jungkook's jaw tightened. Too bright, too soft, too dangerous, careful. Jungkook muttered under his breath, fingers tightening around his phone. Namjoon said something untamed, pouched again, dramatically familiar. He crossed his arms, cheeks puffed, then leaning forward to steal a bite from Namjoon's ice cream. Namjoon flicked his forehead lightly. Taehyung gasped, offended, then laughed again. Jungkook looked away for a second, only a second. This is why, he thought. This is exactly why. Too pure for his will, too easy to break. His phone buzz. Boss, should we move the car closer? Jungkook typed without hesitation. No, keep distance, but eyes on him. Across the street, Taehyung suddenly looked around as if he felt something. His eyes scanned the building, then landed on Jungkook's office. For a moment, just a moment, Jungkook didn't move. Taehyung squinted, then smiled softly, lifting his hand and giving a small wave. Hopeful, stupid, affectionate. Jungkook's chest tightened painfully. He stepped back into the shadows before they could see more. Brat, Jungkook whispered. Do you have any idea how hot it is for not to touch you? From his pocket, Jungkook pulled out a small, neatly folded receipt. Strawberry cake, extra cream. He crushed it slowly in his fist. One day, he promised, when you're mine, I will watch for you. Down below, they laughed at him completely. Whenever the most dangerous man in the city was protecting him like he belonged to him, he just didn't know it yet. Next morning, the office felt wrong, too quiet, too empty. Jungkook checked his watch for the third time. No doorbell, no bratty voice, no stopping footsteps. Finally, he looked up. Namjoon glanced over from his laptop. Yeah? Why hasn't Taehyung came in? Jungkook asked, voice neutral, but his eyes had already betrayed him. Namjoon blinked, then smiled unknowingly. Today's exam only, didn't you know? Jungkook paused. Oh, Namjoon continued casually. He probably went to Jimin's place, or he is still sleeping. That brat only wakes up when he wants. Jungkook just nodded slowly, then went back to his file. Namjoon leaned back in his chair. You miss him? Jungkook didn't even try to deny it. Yes, I am missing my love. Namjoon laughed softly. You really said that out loud because he is not around? stress, exams, his whole future just to hear you say love him. Jungkook's jaw tightened. Exactly why I won't. Namjoon's smile faded. You want him to finish his studies? Yes. Do you think he'll really wait? He's impatient. He wants everything now. Say while closing the file, then I'll wait for both of us. He looked out the window, eyes distance. I'll tell him once he graduates. Jungkook said, I'll say my love when he stands down on his own. Namjoon raised an eyebrow. You sure he won't slip before that? Jungkook gave a rare smile, small. It's taking everything in me not to. Namjoon said, you're cruel. No, I'm careful. They went back to the work, meetings, paperwork, endless call. The day moved on. Taehyung slammed us straight down at the college cafeteria. He won't love me, he muttered, stamping his foot aggressively. Jim looked up. You said that yesterday and the day before. He really won't, Taehyung said softly this time. If he wanted me, he would have said something by now. Jimin's eyes narrowed with mischief. Then let's make him say. Taehyung blinked. How? Hickey pranked. Make he'll know. Jimin waved him off. Not if we do it properly. Just use a tube. Suck. Ooh, natural. Taehyung hesitated, then pouched. He deserved a little heart attack. Two brats, one bad idea. That evening, Taehyung walked into Jungkook's office like usual, except this time there was a faint mark on his neck. The meeting was in full swing. The executive talking, files open, cold air. Taehyung didn't care. He flopped down beside Jungkook, leaned his head, showing a smile. Jungkook saw it and something in him snapped. His jaw tightened, his pen cracked in half. Everyone out! The room froze. Now the door slammed shut behind the last man. Jungkook stood so fast, his chair fell back. He grabbed Taehyung, pinned him against the desk, voice low, shaking with fear. Who did that? Taehyung swallowed, but lifted his chin. My boyfriend. The word hit like a bullet. I got one today. Taehyung continued softly. I'm happy I won't bother you anymore. Jungkook's hand clenched. How did you let someone touch you? He growled. How dare you call someone else that, Kim Taehyung? Taehyung's voice trembled, but he didn't back down. It's my wish. Why do you care? That was his. Jungkook leaned in, covering the mark with his own presence. Voice dark. I don't like it. He held Taehyung close, deliberate, possessive, making it very clear who he belonged to. Taehyung's heart raced, his knees weakened. Why? Why? He whispered very smallly. His voice cracked. Wait for the next part, guys. Please be updated. Do support, subscribe my channel.